Hey everyone, I hope you're well out there. My name is Nicholas. I just finished making a roll and draw game. You can play it alone or together with others. I will make a quick rule explanation and hopefully that will help you to get to play the game. I would very much like to hear your feedback. And the game is called Florista. In this game, every player needs an empty flower bouquet sheet like this one. To the left we have the rules, and in the middle we have the 3 charts to take actions. Up right we have the empty flower bouquet, and down in the bottom we have the scoring sheet. To start the game, each player needs an empty bouquet sheet. For each player in the game, you will need 3 dice and a total of 4 colored pens. Before starting the game, you randomly need to fill in the colors on the B chart. The 4 colors can be put in like this. And since there are only 4 colors, 2 will be duplicated. So I suggest duplicating 2 and 5 and 1 and 6. When you're done coloring, make sure that every player has the same colors in their B chart. Now you're ready to start. The player with the most colors of number 6, B6, here blue, will start. But since there are no blue flowers on our sheet, the youngest player will start. You start by rolling all of the die together, and then the starting player will choose a die. Then the next player clockwise will choose another die. And you will continue doing so until all players have picked 3 dice. Each player will now have 3 dice that they need to distribute between chart A, chart B and chart C. So let's say I really want to have draw the most flowers. Then since I have 2 3s, I will need to make this flower in this color. So right now I'm going to draw 4 flowers, orange, of this type. The first flower you draw, you will always draw in the center. When you draw flowers, you need to draw them next to each other in one consecutive string. And that was the end of the first turn. Okay, now I'm going to explain 2 special rules in one go. Let's say in the next turn that you collected 3 of a kind. We put them here on the charts and we'll see what will happen. Okay, so I got a 5. I need to draw 4 flowers, red flowers of this type. If I draw them up here and drawing them around, enclosing the center petal, the dotted, the one that has dot, there are several in the middle ring. If one of those dotted petals are enclosed completely with flowers, you get a free draw in the middle. You can draw that in any color and any shape. Here I draw a green rose. The second rule is the trips bonus. If you had 3 of a kind, you may choose or wait to another time once per game to take that 3 of a kind, take one of the die numbers and put it down in the trips bonus score. You will continue taking turns this way, starting each turn with rolling all of the dice, letting players pick a die at the time until each player has 3 dice, and then assign them to the charts and draw the flowers. Continue until one player has filled both the inner and the middle ring. Now your flower bouquet is finished and we are ready to calculate the scoring. We have 4 scoring possibilities: harmony score, arrangement score, the trips bonus and the diversity score. For the first one, harmony score, you will start looking at each ring in your bouquet and count and see what is the dominating color. So in our bouquet up here, we will see that in the first ring here, the dominating color is yellow. Then we will see how many different shapes are in that color, there's only one shape, so you'll write 1 here. Then we will go on to the middle ring. Just the middle ring is here, and the dominating color here is red. I see that. And how many shapes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a score of 5. If your dominating color in an outer ring is the same as an inner ring, you won't score for the outer ring. So let's see here in our outer ring, we have 4 red and 4 yellow. Since it's equal, we won't score anything either. So that's a 0. To calculate the arrangement score, each player needs to calculate how many flowers in each color they have in their bouquet. And then we can see who gets what. So here I have calculated the number of flowers I have in each color. I've written them all in blue, doesn't matter. So I didn't have any blue flowers, so that's a 0 there. And I had 12 red flowers, so that's a 12 there and there. And then I had 11 yellow and 6 green. So let's say that to see how we score points, we need to compare them with all the other players in the game. And only the one that has more than others will get the points. So for these where I have 0, I will never get these points. For these where I have 12, I can say that with my imaginary friend that I scored more than they did in the red flowers. And I did also lose green to my opponent, but I scored the yellow. So that will give me 4 plus 5 points. So I skipped a little ahead here, and to calculate the diversity score, you need to see how many flowers of each type you have in your bouquet. And again, the only flower I did not have was this one. And again, I will compare them with my opponents to see who scores points. I won't get this one. Let's say I won that one and I won that one, but I lost the others. That gives me 6 points that I write down here. And now we're ready for the final score. Thank you for watching. I hope this inspired you to try the game. And if you do, I really want to see your beautiful flower arrangements on your social media, like Instagram. You can find me at Greenhook Games, and see if you can try to beat the puny score of 27. These dark times really need some beautiful creations, so good luck with it.